Hey guys, what is poppin'? It's your boy Just Josh, and back with another episode of our Pokemon Theta Emerald EX Nuzlocke. Huge shout out to Trippy Bean for supplying me with that awesome intro. I gotta say, it's got a nice little flow to it. Let me know what you guys think of it down below in the comments, and if you have any other ideas for intros for me to try out, also drop those down there as well. Like I said, this whole series is gonna be kind of a testing platform for the new channel Just Josh and how we want to structure things here, intro, outro, etc. In the last episode, also, let me apologize. This episode's coming out late tonight. I know, I apologize. I've been really bad this week. I'm still trying to get into the swing of things in terms of getting back into the recording thing, this recording stuff, and so I'm a little bit behind this week. I promise you that next week, I'm actually going out of town this weekend, so hopefully I will get this done, but next week we will be back to having Monday through Friday every single day, right at noon o'clock sharp. Noon o'clock, did he just say that? Noon sharp every single day. This episode's gonna be coming out for you guys. I do apologize, but we'll get back in the swing of things, I promise. If you didn't catch the last episode, what are you doing here? Go watch that one. We caught a couple Pokemon. Of course, you guys chose our starter, Sashimi, the Mudkip, and got him to level 11 in the last episode. Your pretty standard Mudkip right here. On Route 101, we captured a Caterpie named Erica, who then evolved into Metapod at the end of the episode. On Route 103, we missed our encounter, unfortunately, which was a Wingull. Pesky little crit made it so we do not have a flying type on the team. And then at the very end of the episode, we captured Louise the Patrat, and that's pretty much where we are right now. I said we might do a grinding montage, but it wouldn't have been a very long grinding montage. Like, I literally would have just taken on, like, it would have been like 20 seconds, so probably not worth it. I could have like sang some music behind it to make it happen, or we could just do it right here, or we could just, okay, they're level 7, so it's a little bit higher than I thought it was gonna be. But we could also just stare death in the face, and let's just go for it. Let's start going in this episode because I want to get some more encounters. I'm very excited for that. I also still need to decide how I'm gonna handle trainers in this. Like, obviously early on right now, it's a little scary. That's not a lot of damage. Obviously early on right now, things are a little scary. We're not exactly the strongest tool in the shed. That would be Smash Mouth. We're not exactly the strongest right now, so we kind of want to work on just getting a little bit stronger, I guess. And some of these battles are a little bit intense, so I don't want to skip through them necessarily. Later in the game, we might do, like, I might just include trainers in grinding montages. Pidove is coming in. Let's get Louise out here. Louise, can you take out this Pidove? I'm gonna let you stay in for one tackle. I'm gonna go for the quick attack. That's not that much damage. We could probably live, but are you... You have to be part normal as well. So that's a stab quick attack. I don't think you have anything to hit me too hard with. You're gonna growl me, which is pretty much just gonna... Okay, you actually have big pecs, so never mind. It's not gonna cancel out the leer. The leer is not gonna work. Let's go to Sashimi. I actually ate sushi today, so you know what? Kind of fits perfectly. Sashimi, go ahead and hit this guy with a water gun. If I could be 100% honest with you guys, I have kind of a sushi problem. I haven't recorded a video in so long, I haven't been able to confess to you guys, but I've got kind of a sushi problem since I changed jobs. My new job is very close to an all-you-can-eat sushi buffet. And I know you're thinking buffet sushi's gross. It's not really an all-you-can-eat. It's not a buffet. It's all-you-can-eat. So you get a menu and you just order as much sushi as you think you can humanly eat, which for me is like a significant amount of sushi. And it's only 12 bucks, so, which is not the cheapest lunch, by the way, because I eat it about 3 times a week. And that's a problem. See, here's the issue. Bunnelby, get straight up leered. Here's the issue. Back at my old job, I also used to eat fast food a whole lot. In an ideal world, I would just bring my lunch. And I've been trying to do that. I actually got all the stuff to start doing meal prep. I got like meal prep containers. They got different sections so I can put the good stuff. I bought mixed vegetables. I bought grilled chicken breast. I bought, what else did I buy? Cauliflower rice. Literally just saying that makes me want to throw up. I bought all the stuff to you know, make a nice, delicious meal. To prep some nice, delicious meals for myself. I'm actually scared because he leered me, so I'm actually gonna go into Sashimi just in case he tackles here. He actually just goes for these second leers, so that's actually not that big a deal. That was a crit, so we probably actually would have been totally fine, but Sashimi will get the job done nonetheless. And my last job, again, it probably, you know, if I was a good, wholesome boy, I would just have meal prepped, and I wish I could meal prep right now, but I'm mostly lazy. And also when you tell me, hey, would you rather have delicious food prepared by somebody else and that takes no time? Or would you rather take the time to prepare the food yourself? That was a lot of damage. Wormpole's not gonna take me out. So we're gonna go into Erica. We'll go bug v bug here. Got some electro web. That's not that bad. We'll go for our own electro web. If you gave me the choice between spending the time to make my own food or just having somebody else make it for me, I'm going to choose have somebody else make it for me almost every single time. And it's also usually a little bit better. Like I said, I'm buying like frozen chicken breasts and frozen vegetables. Not that good. So when you give me that choice, I'm usually, Luis learned Hypnosis. That's gonna be nice for catching Pokemon, actually. When you give me that option, like 9 times out of 10, I'm gonna, Iron Defense. I did say we were gonna get hard in today's episode. Let's go for String Shot. Let's get rid of String Shot. When you give me that choice, I'm gonna take the tastier option right off the bat every single time. The problem with that is money, obviously. It's significantly more expensive to, Caterpie's coming in. It's significantly more expensive to eat out every single day or almost every single day. I try to bring lunch every now and again, but I'm honestly pretty bad at it. I forgot we had 41 potions until just now. I forgot our mom dropped a small inheritance on us. It's a problem, to be honest. Weedle's coming in, and he's poisoned me. Weedle, you can't do that. You're not allowed to do that. Luckily, there's no overworld poison damage, so we can just run back to the Pokemon Center and take care of that. It's a problem, and like I said, at my old job, I used to solve that by going to really cheap places, McDonald's, Wendy's, Rallies, etc. Get some cheap fast food burgers, which is good for the wallet. I mean, you're only spending a couple bucks. It's still probably more expensive than making it yourself, but for the convenience and definitely for the taste, it's probably worth it. As I'm trying to eat healthier now, I'm like, well, what if I just replace that fast food with sushi? Because sushi is significantly healthier for you than like a McDonald's, like a Big Mac. So why don't you just eat that for every single meal? The main problem with that, obviously, is that, like I said, $12 a meal plus tip, usually around $16 a meal. And if you're eating that like 4 times a week, you're kind of asking for some issues in terms of the wallet. AKA mine is empty on most days, but that's okay. We've been growled, which is extremely unfortunate. I'm actually going to go into Erica. Give Erica a little bit of well-deserved experience. I would stay in against this thing, but it's a Pidgey, so it's not smart. Even though we have Electro Web, it's not really smart to stay in against a flying type. As a Cocoon, it makes almost no sense, and he has Gust, so you know what? We would have been in a bad spot for doing so. I will send in Erica against a Sentret, though, and it's looking like, spoiler alert, I think we might be getting a Butterfree in today's episode, which honestly I'm pretty excited about. I kind of like, initially I was going to randomize this game, but one, I would have had to manually randomize it, which would have taken about 150 years, which was already a little bit of a deterrent, but I also kind of like playing through a game when you get to catch Pokemon that makes sense for the route. So like, I like evolutions. I like being able to watch evolutions happen on screen, and when you catch a Ho-Oh on Route 1, you never get to see an evolution because it doesn't evolve, obviously. Whereas when you do something like this is a level 9 Hoppip. It could have been an issue, but it's actually not, because Luis is going to take this thing out in 2 hits. Oh, the hiccups have started. Don't do that. The problem, like I said, you capture a Ho-Oh or a Groudon on Route 1. Yeah, it's really exciting, but you're going to be stuck with that Pokemon for the entire time. In this way that we do this, you at least get to see some nice variety in the Pokemon you capture, and there's evolutions, which obviously is one of everybody's favorite parts of playing the game. Okay, if a bite did that much, a stab tackle may actually take me out, so if it crits. So we're going to go into Sashimi instead. Probably the best option here. We're going to Water Gun this thing, hopefully be a 2-shot from here. It's going to be close, but I think it can get the job done. Going for the Round Eyes. Is that special attack lower? No, attack fell. That's not a big deal. Water Gun should take you out from this range. Man, like I said, this game is supposed to be a little bit more difficult than traditional Emerald, and it's looking like there's just much higher levels. And I think they also just have more Pokemon in general, so it should mean I almost skipped. I went light speed, and I almost skipped through the beautiful moment when Butterfree breaks out of the cocoon. Erica is evolving. See, you missed the moments like this. If I had a Ho-Oh as my starter, or as my Route 1 encounter, you would have never seen this beautiful Butterfree. It's a beautiful Butterfree. You've never would have seen this appear on your screen, and it's gonna learn Confusion, Erica. That's really gonna help us against the second gym, assuming I can keep you alive for that long. We'll go ahead and get rid of Tackle because it's Tackle, and it's not really that important. There's usually an item down here, but there's not. Oh, I forgot about that. So when I played through this game initially, just to, like I said, I was just trying to see, you know, make sure it's balanced and stuff, make sure it wasn't too easy, too difficult, etc. When I played through it the first time, and I got to like the first gym, and then I was like, all right, it should be fine. I noticed that there's a lot of times in this where in a regular emerald there would be an item there, and in this round there's not. My guess is that they had to delete them to make space for the 700 plus Pokemon that they put in this game. So I'm totally fine with having a few less items to make up for the 700 Pokemon. I think that makes up for it in my opinion. Obviously we want to go to the route over there and get our next encounter. We're gonna have to talk to our daddy first and get some valuable information and also the catching tutorial because that's fun. What if it isn't Gilmore? So you're all finished moving in. I'm surprised that you managed to get here by yourself. Oh, I see. You're with your Pokemon. Then I guess you're going to become a trainer like me, Gilmore. That's great news. I'll be looking forward to it. It's everybody's favorite Wally.
I'd like to get a Pokemon, please.
You're, oh, right. You're Wally, right?
I'm gonna go stay with my relatives in
Turf Town. Got it.
I thought I would be lonely by myself, so I wanted to take a Pokemon along, but I've never caught a Pokemon before. I don't know how.
I see. Gilmore, you heard that, right? I don't know when whenever I do a voice like that, where it's like, I have to stroke the chin. It's just a thing. Go with Wally and make sure that he safely catches a Pokemon. Wally, here, I'll loan you my Pokemon. Wally received a Zigzagoon. Wow, you're really shelling out. We know you got the Slay King in the back. You're gonna give him the Zigzagoon to go catch his Pokemon?
Oh, wow, a Pokemon.
I'll give you a Pokeball too. Go for it. A Pokeball? You're gonna give this man one shot, one opportunity to capture it, or let it slip?
Oh, wow, thank you. Gilmore, would you really come with me?
Okay, I guess we're gonna go with him. It's Wally. You know how this song and dance goes. He's gonna go in the grass. He's gonna find a Ralts. He's gonna capture the Ralts. I don't think we really need to see this.
Gilmore, Pokemon hide in the tall grass like this, don't they? Please watch me and see if I can catch one properly. Whoa!
Okay, again, it's the Ralts. You know how this works. He attacks it a couple times. He throws the Pokeball at it. Would you look at that? He managed to capture the Ralts. Now, I wonder in this game what's gonna be interesting, since it has all the Pokemon up to 6th gen. Is he gonna stick with the Gardevoir or wait? Oh, it was male, so he's gonna get a Gallade. That's pretty cool, actually. I don't know if it's gonna work like that, but assumedly it'll work like that.
I did it. It's my Pokemon. Gilmore, thank you. Let's get back to the gym.
So, did it work out?
Thank you. Yes, it did. Here's your Pokemon bag.
Gilmore, thank you for coming along with me.
You two are why I was able to catch my Pokemon. I promise I'll take really good care of it. Oh, my mom's waiting for me, so I have to go. Bye, Gilmore.
Now, Gilmore, if you want to become a strong trainer, here's my advice. Head for Rustboro City beyond this town. There you should challenge the gym leader, Roxanne.
Roxanne, after her go.
Go on to the other Pokemon gyms and defeat their leaders. Collect gym badges from them, understood? Of course, I'm a gym leader too. We'll battle one day, Gilmore. But that's only after you become stronger. And also, assuming I don't lose the Nuzlocke before then, Dad. Thanks for having faith in me, actually. I really appreciate that, kind of. Okay, let's go to Route 104. And, oh, just kidding. We gotta talk to Sunglasses McGee first. Excuse me. Let me guess, you're, from the way you're dressed, are you a Pokemon trainer? Well, maybe not. Your clothes aren't all that dirty. You're either a rookie trainer or maybe you're just an ordinary kid. I'm roaming the land in search of talented trainers. I'm sorry to have taken your time. You're clearly just a loser. Gonna catch them all because I'm Danny Phantom. Just kidding. I'm not a loser. Obviously, I'm the greatest there ever was. Route 104. Here we are, ready for another encounter. What do we want? Well, unfortunately, we don't know what's in this grass. I'm pretty sure normally in the game there's like Talos and stuff, and I'm honestly fine with a Talo if they want to just give me a Talo. I would like a flying type. I would like something that's going to help us as we make our way through Petalburg Woods. Let's see what our Route 104 encounter is going to be. Very first blade of grass. Oh, a fairy type this early, huh? You have intrigued me. I thought my game froze for a second, but we're in. Interesting. Now I hate this Pokemon. I'm not going to lie. I don't hate it. I don't hate it. It looks kind of scary to me, and it reminds me of Halloween, which just went by. Dark type is not super effective against fairies, so we'll go for the bite, which should do... Okay, that's not enough. I need to do a little bit more than that, so we will go for the stab tackle, and let's just hope it doesn't take it out. That was a crit, and that didn't take it out, so we're totally fine. Spritzy's gonna go for the sweet kiss. That's not allowed. We're gonna go for a hypnosis, put this thing to sleep in the night. And we'll go ahead and catch this Spritzy. as soon as possible. Let's go ahead and throw... No, don't throw a potion at it. That would be silly. We have 58 Pokeballs, so I would say the odds are ever in our favor, Katniss Everdeen style. To capture this thing, 1, 2, 3. Simple and easy, just like that. And with like... Just like that, Spritzy was called, and I got the perfect name. I'm so ready for this. Louise gains 93 experience points. We get experience for catching Pokemon in this, by the way. Spritzy is the perfume Pokemon. In the past, rather than using perfume, royal ladies carried a Spritzy that would waft a fragrance they liked. Interesting, but since you are a fairy type and you got that pink hair, I gotta nickname you Wanda. Or Wakanda, or just Wanda. Gotta nickname you Wanda after the good old Fairly Odd Parents. Haven't seen that show in a very long time, but you know what? It probably still holds up to this day. Wanda is sleeping right now, but you have sweet scent. Interesting. You have a Roma Veil, which prevents the limiting of moves. I don't know what that means. I was assuming that's like taunt, or it's like anti-taunt, maybe? Boosted speed, lowered defense, interesting. And you do have a fairy type move, which I believe, man, I don't know my typings very well when it comes to fairy typing. I think that's super effective against fighting, or at least fairy resist fighting. I don't really remember. This thing should help us in the second gym. That's all you need to know. We're also going to get our Petalburg Woods encounter today. Now, unfortunately, Spritzy doesn't really help us get through Petalburg Woods, which is the thing I was most nervous about, because Sashimi really doesn't help us get through Petalburg Woods. In fact, we're gonna have a decently rough time getting through Petalburg Woods. I guess Butterfree is kind of gonna have to carry us through, which is the first and last time those words will ever be uttered on planet Earth. But I think Butterfree is really gonna have to do a lot of the heavy lifting. We have a Psyduck. I have Bite though, so that's not a big deal to me. Like I said, I'm going decently quickly through some of these battles. And I don't mean to be. I wish it was just a little bit slower, but hold on. We got important things to get to, like getting through Petalburg Woods and also getting our Petalburg Woods encounters. I don't want to spend, 150 years on some of these battles. That's only 9, so a crit will not take us out, and a bite should do a significant amount of damage to this little egg. I'm gonna bite on these eggs. Going for the uproar, that should be even less than confusion. That did more than confusion, but we outspeed. There's no way this is a speed type, correct? There's no way that's a speed type. Thank you. The bite's gonna go ahead and take out the execute. A little scary for a second. Hyper Fang, we're trying to learn. We're definitely gonna go ahead and let you learn Hyper Fang. Does that, it does not cut it in half, but that is a very strong move. I think we'll go ahead and get rid of Leer. I like having Bite just for the type coverage, and Tackle is also very good to have. We have a Poison type coming in, which obviously isn't great for Spritzy, so let's get you out of here and get into Sashimi and start going for some Water Guns. Could also go for some Mud Slaps, but you know what, that doesn't make a whole lot of sense to me. We're gonna go for the Water Guns. So. Trying to lower my defense, you will not succeed. I mean, you did lower the defense, so I guess in that case you did succeed. I'm talking about taking me out. Just because you're lowering my defense, you will not succeed. So Shimi's gonna go to level 13 and wants to learn Rock Throw. I'm gonna go ahead and get rid of Growl. That's new. Pretty sure that Rock Throw is not typically in your moveset, so that's interesting. Again, doesn't really help us in Petalburg Woods. I'm honestly a little frightened for Petalburg Woods, but we will cross that bridge when we get to it eventually. Of course, we're gonna take on Fisherman real fast. What are you gonna have, like a Magikarp? You actually have a Finian, which is a little bit scarier, and I'm gonna get attracted to this Finian. Hopefully we can land this Electro Web, because it would be super effective. It would be super nice if we just, be super nice if it just worked. Water Gun coming in. It does almost nothing, so we can just sit here in Electro Web. I don't care if you're in love, Erica. Eventually, there you go. Just forget about them boys. Them boys ain't nothing but trouble. Just remember that, Erica. We did breakthrough, which is good. I think I might want to put Eric out front, just because of some of the issues we're gonna run into. Although I do want to train up Wanda at the same time. I would really like to train up Wanda at the same time. If you know what I'm saying. Since she's only level 9 and we could use some of that help. The Oran berries are nice. I should probably, wait, what? Oh, I thought it said I couldn't grab that berry, which was a little bit obnoxious. We must have been fated to meet. You believe in fate? Not saying I don't believe in fate, just saying. But here's the thing. I got this bottle of water right here. I got this nice bottle of water right here. And if I drink it, and I choke on it and die, you could be like, that was fate. Was it really though? Because I chose to drink the water. If you could tell me if I pour it on myself like this, why isn't it coming? Oh! if I pour it on myself like that, you could say that it was fate that I got wet, and I am a little wet right now. Oh God, I got a lot on my shirt. Oh, and on my pants. Oh no, it looks like I soiled myself. What the heck is this? Oh, that's a string for my jacket behind me. We're good. Level 10 Eevee, huh? Level 10 Eevee, what does Sweet Kiss do? We're gonna go ahead and go for it. You're gonna go for the round eyes. I'm like really soaking wet. I shouldn't have done that. Juan, if you could just land a Sweet Kiss, that'd be cool. That'd be pretty cool if you could just land a Sweet Kiss. If I get myself wet like that, you can't say that I was fated to become wet. Not only because that's a weird thing to say, I wouldn't like it if you said that, but it's also, it just doesn't happen. We'll go for the Fairy Wind. We had our defense lowered, so I should probably leave this battle. You're gonna hurt yourself in confusion, which is totally fine by me. Go for the Fairy Wind. Can we get a 2-shot with this? Maybe with the confusion? How much? Okay, yeah, Wanda. You're so cute, Wanda, but it's not gonna work, unfortunately. We're gonna have to go. We'll go for confusion with Erica. And that's gonna be a 2-shot. Just kidding, a 1-shot when the confusion comes in. And Wanda does grow to level 10, which was pretty much my goal of this entire thing. A Baneri's coming in next. Let's go ahead and Sweet Kiss that Baneri as well, see if we can confuse it. It did work successfully, but we know that there's really no reason for us to stay in because Fairy Wind's not gonna be doing a whole lot for us. I honestly just don't know a lot about the fairy types. I believe that Spritzy evolves into Aromatisse, which is like the weird peep-looking pink thing, like it looks like a pom-pom basically. Again, I just don't know a whole lot about it. So I don't know how to use it effectively. I don't know if it's a physical attack or special attack, or I guess I can learn that just by like looking, but that's kind of a lot of work to do that. So what if I just didn't? Okay, let us switch Erica out front. Actually, we'll put Louise out front because of the hypnosis. Will help us catch a Pokemon faster. And we're going to try to snag a Petalburg Woods encounter. We could get a grass type here, and I would be fine with that. Would definitely help us against the first gym. I don't know if you can snag a flying type in here, and we could obviously snag another bug type. I really don't want another bug type, so if we could snag a grass type of some sort as our why can't I say it? Petalburg Woods encounter, our encounter is going... That's a great Pokemon. That's such a good Pokemon. Don't kill it. Don't kill this Pokemon. Don't kill it. Hypnosis, put it to sleep. Gonna go for growth. Okay, a little scary here. Put it to sleep. Oh no, attack and special attack raising. Put it to sleep. Louise, put it to sleep. Louise, you gotta break through, you gotta put it to sleep. I don't wanna, this is gonna be obnoxious. This is gonna be a very obnoxious battle. I'm scared it has like curse or something. We do land the we get through confusion, but we don't land the hypnosis. Gonna go for tackle. Come on. Louise? Louise! What are you doing? Okay. Fine. That's okay. Erica. No. Oh, does it have a grass type move? If it has a grass type move, Shishimi might die. Erica, you're gonna have to come in here. Astonish. You have a ghost type move. Electro Web shouldn't kill. Electro Web, there's no way Electro Web kills. That does nothing. It's not very effective. Oh, no. I messed up. I should have healed. I should have healed. Please don't attack me. Confuse Ray. No. I messed up. Oh, why did I do that? I'm playing too fast. I played too fast. I got too excited about Phantom. Well, that stinks. Remember that Pokemon we really needed to get through Petalburg Woods? We don't have that Pokemon anymore. Okay, I'm kind of scared, but I really want this Phantom. I'm just gonna start throwing Pokeballs, even though it's not nearly low enough. It's gonna just start killing all my Pokemon, and I can't let that happen. We know it doesn't have a grass type move, so I can always bring 2, 3. Tackle, how much is that gonna do? Okay, we can live another one. That's okay. Just Phantom, come home. Come home to your new home. You know you want to live here with us. Come on, Phantom. Come on, Phantom, with them tackles. Ooh, daddy. Let's go into Sashimi. We're gonna use Sashimi for a little bit. How much is a tackle gonna do? Too much. Let's throw another Pokeball. Capture this thing with Sashimi. We could maybe hit it with a Mud Slap or something. That's probably the best option. Hit it with a Mud Slap or just capture it straight off the bat. Just kidding. Forget about the Mud Slap. I really don't like that we lost my boy in the process. My boy Erica, my girl Erica. Really upset by that. But all's fair in love and war, I suppose. Wanda grows to level 11. Man, I complained about having a bug type, and now we could really use a bug type. Wants to learn Echoed Voice, which is totally fine. You can get rid of Odor Sleuth for that. Phantump is back on the field, which is kind of scaring me. Get back in the ball, Phantump. I'm not trying to catch you again. And Phantump's data is going to be added to the Pokedex. Phantump is the Stump Pokemon. According to old tales, these Pokemon are stumps possessed by the spirits of children who died while lost in the forest. Little creepy. I am going to go ahead and nickname this thing because I just remember this, and I apologize. I actually didn't read the comments from the first two videos until today, and so this is why I didn't do it after the first video, Retro, but I saw your comment that you wanted me to name a Pokemon Retro, and so we will go ahead and nickname this Phantump Retro. And you guys, if you have any suggestions for nicknames for anything, you can leave them in the comments down below, and if I think they fit, then I'll absolutely do it. And I kind of like the nickname Retro for Phantump, actually, so we're going to go ahead and name Phantump Retro. You did kill Erica Retro, but I'm still happy to have you nonetheless. A ghost type right off the bat is pretty awesome. It has the Frisk ability, and of course we have Tackle, Confuse Ray, Astonish, and Growth. Yeah, decent stats there. You know, it's got the hardy nature, so it's neutral, but that's okay. I don't know how we're gonna get through Petalburg Woods, if I'm being 100% honest, without Erica. I'm kind of actually nervous at the proposition. I'm still gonna try, and we're gonna do our best to make it work, but I am gonna have to bury Erica because of my goof, and we actually already have to create a dead box. That's very unfortunate. Box number 14, we'll go ahead and change the name. Obviously, this is the GOT capital R-E-K-T. Of course, it's the Got Wrecked box, because you know who just got wrecked, unfortunately? Me. I let Erica get wrecked. It's my fault. 100%. We lost our Butterfree. We should go back to this box, though. That way, if we capture Pokemon, it goes in there. Although we only have 4 Pokemon, so that's not going to happen. Cool. I'm sorry, Erica. We're going to heal up our Pokemon real fast. Figure out how we're going to move forward. I think Louise is probably our best bet to get through, at the very least, to get through Petalburg Woods. Sashimi is just not a very viable option, which stinks because I love sashimi, not just the sushi. We've already covered this. Not just the sushi itself, but I also love... Ooh, we could have had a Flabébé. As far as fairy types go, I probably prefer that to the one we actually got. No offense to Spritzy, but I probably prefer that if we were going to get a fairy type on that route. But we could have had a Burmy, so you know what? Let's put all things in perspective. We snagged a fairy type, even if it wasn't the premier fairy type. We still snagged a fairy type instead of a Burmy, so you gotta be pretty happy about that. I'm trying to do two things here. Number one is just kind of see what other Pokemon we could have captured here, so I can rag on Spritzy a little bit more. Sorry, Wanda. I'm trying to get better at using the nicknames. Again, it's my first Let's Play back in a while. We already have a water type. We actually don't need Slowpoke. As cool as he is, really not that necessary. Probably should go ahead and, like, we already had a pretty rough situation happen there with Erica, so we should probably be a little bit careful and just heal up when we have the opportunity. A Togepi actually would have been pretty cute. But cute isn't necessarily good, so I'm gonna go ahead and bite into this egg and just go ahead and end its existence. I'm just trying to get, could have had a Scatterbug. I'm just trying to get Louise leveled up a decent amount so that we can, there was a Tailo here. I would have loved the Tailo here. He did use Focus Energy, so I am gonna swap out real fast just to be 100% safe. Louise is going to go to level 13. So Sashimi is gonna go to level 14. Am I comfortable with a level... Am I comfortable going through Petalburg Woods with a level 13? You guys will have to find that on the next episode because we are unfortunately out of time. But thank you guys so much for watching. I'm just joshing. Okay, it doesn't exactly rhyme, but you know what? We haven't worked on an outro yet. If you have any suggestions for intros, outros, or nicknames for Pokemon, leave them all in the comments down below. I'm not just begging for engagement, but please do that down below. And I will see you guys next time for the next episode of our Pokemon Theta Emerald EX Nuzlocke.